Hi everybody. Because I am waiting to return to the Philippines, I haven't put a lot of money into tables for the machines I'm buying. I'll be acquiring those locally after I return. I have one industrial table and one domestic cutout. Both of them have servo motors, but I have multiple heads that I swap in and out on the industrial, and I knock together a bunch of stands to hold them when they're out. It's not a big deal changing over. So somebody in one of the sewing groups asked if it was possible to run an industrial machine with a domestic motor. And I thought, yeah, possible. I've got my domestic machine running on an industrial servo motor for better speed control and easier starts and stops. The only thing I could think of for putting a domestic motor on an industrial machine is to make it more portable. Here we have a portable. The wiring here is just temporary. I don't intend to run this for any major length of time. I'm using a polyurethane belt. The size for this pulley, it would have to be more like 3/16, but if it were that thin on the upper end, I'd have slippage here. The first thing you'll notice is because it's not down, it's effectively got a larger pulley on the motor end, and on the hand wheel this is a smaller pulley diameter than most domestic machines. So we have a situation where this is going to spin faster and it's going to have less startup torque. And the biggest problem I had with these small motors is the startup torque. But I'll run some stuff through it and you can see how it works in real life. So here we sit with a number 69 bonded polyester thread. So we've got some 10-ounce canvas. Roll this edge. Let's just hide some loose threads. This would be 3 layers of 10 ounce. If you're starting low torque, you got to make sure this arm is up. And then, if you listen carefully, you'll hear it start to groan. And here it is. When you get enough power to overcome the resistance, it tends to take off. go. Obviously, it is possible, but from a practical standpoint, what running this thing with a domestic motor does is take all the things I didn't like about a small motor on a domestic machine and transfer them to a heavier platform.